Okay, we are back, and I finally figured out what I'm going to do here with this railroad setup and the racetrack, and merging them together with the airport. I've thought long and hard about it, and this is the shape that I want. Along with that, I'm going to also dig out a underpass here for the trucks and race car team to get into the center of the track, and dig this out for the controls and so on. And I'm going to glue the track down because it moves quite a lot when the grandkids are playing with it, and I don't want it to move anymore. I've also taken up the guardrails and the walls. Hopefully I can make something that actually looks better than that. And this way I can begin my retaining walls or my embankments, any other landscape scenery that I have in mind here, and even a few more buildings. It shrinks up the track a little bit, but I think it'll be better overall. So we're going to get started with that. So I'm just going to cut out a square here, and then I'll replace it with a ramp to get underneath the racetrack. Took a long time to decide what to do here, but my grandfather, I told you, was on the Canadian Pacific Railway as a maintenance foreman. And he always used to say, just go ahead and start or you won't get anything done. So I'm going to go ahead and start it. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. I can always correct it later if I don't like it. There, I'll work on the slope of the underpass in a minute. I'm going to cut out the rest of this control base for the plug-ins here. So my grandfather also used to say you can tell how good a person is by the way he keeps his work area clean. Well, I don't know. I like to clean up after myself. But my father, not on my grandfather's side that I keep talking about, was a fourth generation painter and also used to say you can tell how good a person is by how neat they keep themselves. Do they get more paint on them than they do the building? Or can they make a nice clean cut without all the masking tape and stuff they use nowadays? So that's why I keep cleaning up after myself. So I apologize for the delay in the video. But I'll be making the ramps for the underpass here now and see how that comes out. I kind of like this idea. Not sure where it's going to lead, but I'm going to mold that first before I glue down the track. I'm going to start by making the ramps here for the underpass, giving me the length of one first, and the slope of one. I'm going to estimate for right there for now. I don't know how well this is going to cut, but we'll see. All right, let's see how this all fits. I've cut a couple of ramps, and I can mold the rest, but I want to see how this looks. I'm going to bring the track into place around it, right about there. And trucks looks like it'll make it okay. Yeah, not sure what to do about right here and here to make it look like a bridge, or a very secure bridge at least. So I'll think about that a little bit, but it looks like that's okay. And the other area is fine. So let's go with that. So we'll get that secured into place a little bit here. Get things out of the way. And again, I'm going to use just this spackle compound. It's lightweight. It dries nicely. So we're going to use that just to get everything anchored down here. All right, we'll get a look at that after it dries. See how it feels about a truck rolling through there. Put the racetrack over it. See what that feels like. See if I have to take anything more off. Let's go with that for now. And then of course we have the control area. We'll also move the track out of the way for them. And we'll firm up the banks on those. I'll put a building over this of some kind to hide it all. And looks like I'm on my second container of the lightweight compound. This stuff really firms up the foam and just makes it so it's a little more pliable or sandable, I guess. I don't know, so it doesn't make quite so much of a mess. The foam is just very messy. Firm it up a little bit. There we go. Let me know what kind of building you think I should put here when I bring the racetrack back over it. What do you think I should put there? Let me know in the comments. All right, we're going to try something a little bit different here. I'm going to use some of this concrete patch for the walls and roadway in this tunnel. And I want to see how that's going to come out. So we're going to give that a shot. Well, the roadbed looks nice. The walls are going to need a little work. Looks a lot more like concrete that way. And we'll paint it up and hopefully it'll come out okay. So I really like the way this came out. And I'm just going to sand the road base a little bit, but I'm going to leave the walls rough. And even the color isn't too bad. I might do the road bed more in black though. All right, let's see what we got here. This is Mars Black. It doesn't say whether it's glossy or not. It's acrylic. I really don't want it to be glossy, but I can redo it if I have to. Stuff is very porous, so it's going to take a lot of paint. All right, hopefully that color will flatten out a little bit before it's done. Let's see what that looks like though. So that's pretty cool. I think that'll come out all right. It's a good start anyway. Get a piece of track over it and some bridge material on here. I think I got the start of something here. Just want to use up a little more of this paint.
Can't have a roadway without a few potholes either.